Here at Armada we get a lot of questions on what is chatter and what is activating a solenoid and what's it good for. Basically, solenoid activators, in this case the Pro 48, will chatter a solenoid, which means it'll make the solenoid open and close quickly and make a clicking noise. What that's used for is when you're looking for a lost valve box, you don't have access to a locator, you chatter the solenoid, it makes that clicking noise, and as you walk around the yard or the field, that clicking noise will lead you hopefully to the valve box that you've lost. So with a solenoid here on the table, I'm going to show you how this works. First, I put the toggle switch into the on position, which is left, and there's a slide switch here on the side. The up position is activate, which means pop the solenoid and hold it open. The side switch in the down position is chattering, and if you can hear that, it's clicking back and forth, and there's an internal relay doing that. In practice, what that'll do to the solenoid itself is make it also open and close quickly. So I'm going to turn it off here again. You want to turn it off before you use it and then turn it back on, because there's a capacitor inside there that needs to be recharged. And if you don't recharge that capacitor, it may not work. So I've hooked it up to this solenoid. I've got the switch in the chatter position. I'm going to turn it on. And that makes the solenoid chatter or click open and shut. That's the sound that I'm listening for. A lot of times people will ask me, well, how loud does a solenoid activator work? How far down can I hear it? And the answer is, it doesn't make any noise. The solenoid makes a noise. So it depends on how loud your solenoid is as far as how much sound you're going to get when you go do the chatter. So let's take it outside and I'll show you how it works in practice. Now we're out here at the clock. I'm going to show you how this works. One thing you do need to know before you actually do this in the field is make sure your water is shut off. You can't do this test with the water. You can't chatter it with the water. It makes a mess. So the water's off. Now I'm going to hook it up to the station wire with one lead and to the common wire with the other. The colors don't make a difference. And then I'm going to activate the solenoid chatter mode, down position. If you forget anything I'm telling you, the instructions are all here on the back of the unit. So pretty easy, quick guide to keep you on track. So let's go find that solenoid and that valve. When you're using the chatter mode in a solenoid activator, you don't know where the valve boxes are. They're covered with dirt or turf or something, so that's what obviously you're trying to do with this tester. In our case, we know where our valve boxes are. This is the one that is chattering. I don't know if you can hear it very well, but they have the clicking noise here, and this is what you're listening for. So you're going to walk the yard, you're going to listen for this click noise, you're going to zero in on it, and that's going to help you find your lost valves. One more thing to note on these activators, it takes a lot of power to activate and close these solenoids. So the battery condition is important. Make sure you check your batteries before you're doing this. They do eat batteries.